Right. That was supposed to be, and I did have the ability to start stream on time again, but I kept messing around with this highlight. Because it was a cool highlight. Specifically because of this wonderful ending that's about to come up right now. Which I'm pretty sure everybody's seen like a billion times. So I've got 2 shrooms. I take the shortcut with Wombo here. And then I use my second one here, I think. And slide right underneath Leanne. And right across the finish line in front of her. Which I was a big fan of. Made me giggle a little bit when that happened. There's also another one that I actually need to find, which made me cry with laughter. This one right here, just because of how stupid it was. The ending of this one. Oh yeah, we also have a fake nil in the room as well, which I'm pretty sure was Shadow. Shadow from the chat, if I'm not mistaken. That was an interesting camera angle. Yeah, I know it wasn't real nil because I got no notification for nil coming online. And when Bradley decided to join the rooms, I got a notification for him coming online beforehand. Are you ready for the stupidity? So I decide to shroom without breaking. Hit the grass here. I'm still in first. Still rocking in first. And here comes Chris. Ooh. Just looking. We're just like looking at each other. I like the way that the villager was just smiling, just like containing his inner disappointment. Oh, I want to see that again. Hold on. Look at him. He's just sort of looking. He just looks and he's just smiling. You see him there? You see him just sort of smiling. He just overtakes. I don't know. I mean, can we get any better? Can we get any better shots out of that? No. Oh my god, it's gonna work, isn't it? That looked seductive. I like Link's face at the corner. Link's face just in the corner of the screen. Oh god. That's funny. Okay, I've had enough of this now. I think we should try and get on to the actual thing we're supposed to do, right? That'll be entertaining. There was an incredibly fun room. I was laughing and like shouting with joy so much of the time. You, Wombo, in the first race, you absolutely wrecked me. In that very first race. And it was like straight after I said, I think me and Wombo could get a lot of top 2s in this room. And then you were just like, straight after the first set, bat-redded me or something. Or tried to. You're like, oh, he doesn't want to work together. And when I told the chat the truth, Wombo greater than me, because he was absolutely killing it in the room. Wombo randomly decided to come up, making mistakes in the races in the next GP, and I won the last 2. Even though it's not about winning. And then it went downhill. Right. I totally believe you. Yeah, I changed to Crimson Sling before. Don't worry about it. Also, hello, Gingy. Sorry, I completely missed you there. But who else is here? I can't tell if that's a girl or a guy for the Pog. It's not just Neptune and Wombo today, is it not? It is. Neptune, Wombo, and Gingy even. Right. I am without... Well, actually, I'm not without a music listening device. But I did really good without listening to music yesterday, so I think we should give it another go, right? Just playing solo. Why is the follow age thing always a thing that you assume works? Just, I always see it, and it's so ridiculous. Gingy has been following since the 8th of December 2019. There you go. I guess it doesn't work for if you're viewing on mobile, but still, it's it's just very funny that after all this time, the people who've been here long enough choose not to decide not to still randomly do it every now and then. Also, yeah, Awoken added me, so that's pretty cool. So my fastest person on my friends list is not Lewis anymore, unfortunately. But there's not too much between them. Actually, no, that's actually quite a decent amount. Oh yeah, I got a new record. It was on Saturday, I think, 023, so we're literally nearly there. I don't know if you've seen on the clips or not at all, Gingy, but they are... I did have a sub fail or two. I clipped one of them. I literally just got fucked on the last turn and lost it entirely. Neptune and Wombo were here actually. They witnessed it. They witnessed both. So there we go. Anyways, so. Capture card's looking pretty sharp today on my end. Pretty nice. I've not done anything to it. Maybe it's the adapter. Who knows? Yeah, it's ridiculous. Well, you got my progress. You've seen Wombo freaking wrecking me at the moment. Look at that. 0.2 just randomly. I think Wombo can overtake Darren before I get the sub, if I had to make a guess. Absolutely annihilated me in the rooms today, so I think it's very possible. 110 on Moo Moo Meadows, my new account sucks. Oh boy, right, the other capture card's not even linked, so let me just go and fiddle about with my things on the floor to get it to work. Be able to do that, right? Or are you going to be more complicated? You're going to be more complicated, okay. Fuck you. So I really need to put some tape on this cable. Yes, there we go. You done? You are. Good. Good. Right. The time is 11:26-ish, so I think we're going for 1:27 as our finishing time, as our curfew for today on the clock. Don't let me go past it, thank. Goddamn viewing the ghost. Right, here we go. Oh yeah, I also got a new best lap 1 and a new best lap 3 in the same run yesterday. Which I think I honestly only got a new best lap 3 because I'd fucked the run on lap 2. Like, it was not PBable on that at that point. And the as a result, the molehill was much further off to the side, so I didn't have to worry about it on the last lap, slowing me down. Hey Travis, how are you doing? How's your new mic? Is it everything you expected and more? I hope so. What's with that on? Because I have a feeling it's not. It's not. There we go. I don't know why that wasn't on. That looks a lot better. Can't believe I was playing with it off the whole time. That's why the screen looked a little shit today. There we go. Whee! I have to restart this now, don't I? Oh, my hand's already hurting. This is the downside to racing in Leanne's rooms, is because I use up my hand energy for today. But oh my good god, that is what? Whoa! Fucking Instagram filter on Moo Moo Meadows right now on the other capture card. Jesus Christ. It's so pink! it's so pink, what the hell? When we see it, I do not know. I went to take a picture. I don't even know if it did. Yes, there's a screenshot. Wait, is that... No, that's not the right one. Jesus Christ, okay. I think I took a picture. Yeah, I did, okay. Right, I need to quit that, actually. No, you need to quit. Stop doing that. Well, okay, this is good. What did Travis say up here? Decided to get my new mic hooked up today. I got my Discord up and my OBS to detect it. Sweet. And we're all okay. What? That's the wrong screenshot. Oh yeah, this one. Ah, the screenshot didn't work. It's just normal on the screenshot. Oh, there we go. On this one, it's weird. You get one that's a normal, and then one that is the weird Instagram filter, so you can compare the two. Let me see if I can post it in Discord. Do I still have it open? No! What the hell, you piece of shit? Oh, this is gonna be a while. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. This one? Yes. There we go. It's in the spam of my Discord. If anyone wants to see it. In fact, actually, can you copy it? Yeah. There we go. We're back up on there now. That's pretty cool. Don't know what that was all about, but it just added a freaking Instagram filter to the thing. But that's just because my upscaler was switched off. Which means I have to also record the other thing again. Which also means I wasn't witnessing the gameplay earlier in luxurious, well, maybe not luxurious so much as it is just nicer quality. Instagram filter PB, Jesus Lord. I mean, I wasn't actually viewing it like that on the screen of my TV. It was literally just the capture card that was behind me here. So I've got a double capture card, double computer setup at the moment, so I can also record the run if I get it. Speaking of getting it, that coin did not get got there. Right, this ain't gonna PB, and if it somehow does, I need an absolutely god lap 3. Not going to happen though. Especially if that decides to do that. I wonder if it actually would be possible for me to implement some sort of lapse pace bot thing into stream. I feel like it would only make it sense to do so with world records though, and it would only make sense to do so for MC3 in my case. Not to MC3 world record obviously, but yeah. I do remember Brett posting earlier, like once or twice. I think Blake has a pace bot in his chat, or at least he gets Nightbot to figure out the paces needed. A pace command, I should say. Pace bot. I have no idea how to set that up. Oh! I should get one. You think so? I mean, it doesn't really feel like it would be worth the hassle, considering that I could potentially get the target on here today, but it might be interesting for MT3. Me and Darren have the exact same lap 3 split on our PBs. His lap 2 is fucking solid. Now, have you got Darren showing up on your list now because you've got close enough to his time? That's pretty cool. Fuck off. He's on your list. Cool. Darren's racing is a lot smoother than mine. Like he must have done his run in one sitting or so. So smooth. So tasty. Like he could have definitely subbed. If I get like a low 0.0 and then just had Darren's laps in my run. Then I would have the sub. So is that going to be your next target then, Wumbo, I assume, to try and beat Darren so you can be second on my list? Or are you just checking out of curiosity? Because you could do it, in my opinion. I'm willing to admit you could probably defeat my eventual time here. If not my current time before. Oh, if only that was the correct angle there. I would have actually probably been tied or ahead of him upon that last turn. I still don't get how I'm losing time there. He and Lewis would always do a better drift than me. caught myself on the grass. A tiny bit there. If we can get a last turn like that in a really good run, we are golden. Cool. Now that 3 scared the shit out of me. That 2? Sorry, that 2. Hello, Sean. You almost came into a fucking run there. In fact, I'd actually say that was a run. That was a proper run going. Almost blessed the run. Bless this one for me, please. And I will finish it. Be ahead. This is terrible, that one. No! Nope. Also, Wombo's better than me, Sean. Just putting that out there so that everyone knows. He is much greater. He approved it. I was like, Wombo, let's work together. And he was like, no! It was fantastic. An all-time low. Oh, no. That is not the thing I want to hear for you. It's not the thing I want to hear for anyone, to be honest. Wow, it was still a 0.1. Jeez. At least I had this way to pass the time and distract me. As long as you're not entirely ignoring everything and making it worse for yourself, then yeah, that's a good way to work on things, and I'm happy about that. Leanne's stream worked the same way for me as well earlier today. I'm pretty sure you're aware of the news for things happening with me recently. Not to go into too much detail. But I did make a specific announcement on my Discord almost a week ago. A week ago tomorrow night, actually. If it'll help any, I do actually have... I do have some posts. They're private posts, but they are posts from my friend Emma. She made today, and then there's another one that she made earlier last year. And yeah, I don't know what I was originally saying. Yeah, it's in the Discord. The long story short, it was something that it's not a new topic of discussion that I haven't mentioned before. And yet the event itself, not to say exactly what it is, happened suddenly when I was in the middle of the stream. In fact, literally, I think it was, yeah, less than an hour between when I was setting up to try and start and have actually started to when something happened. I haven't been wanting to talk about it entirely just yet, but it's I'm coming to terms with things though, which is sad. As I said though, talking to Emma and hanging out at Leon's streams have been helpful beyond the point where I'm able to describe or repay. As a matter of fact, me and Emma might actually collaborate soon, again on some music. She's finally, I'm so proud that she's done this as well, but she's finally on her Instagram page selling herself as a singer as well as a drummer. So it says Emma, and then it just has drummer, singer. She's finally mentioning herself as a singer. And she put up a video today of herself playing piano and singing with some really encouraging stuff in the description. I had to share it. And she's just got an essence to her voice, and the essence to the things that she writes as well is, it gets me every time I listen to it, honestly. In a good way, like a good sort of a good inspired sadness almost. Anyways, enough rambling. That feels the same happened to me during the first lockdown. Except not on stream. Hello, Bradley. You've come in a very weird conversation. And hello, Soup Plate. I do not know if I greeted you or not at all. I apologize if I didn't. You've been here for like a couple of minutes already now. And I don't think I said hello to you because I was too busy trying to talk to Sean. But hello, welcome. Have a nice day. Thank you. That's fine. I'm weird. Also, that stream that we raided yesterday. Like, what? 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 I can't say what properly. Oh, I don't know whether to feel bad or like to just found it fucking hilarious at the same time. Oh, God. That poor girl. Went into, like, it looked like she's about to go into a goddamn panic attack. Almost. Like half of the things that happened. This is what usual. I should do a homework stream. No, I don't want to do a homework stream now. up until 5 AM in the call with her and about 5 other people. Oh, sweet. Were you doing anything specific, or are you just like chatting? And was it a good call? And did you go to sleep as well? I do not know how I managed to get that coin. Okay. You don't remember a lot, to be honest. Fair enough. Considering you were probably drunk and tired at the time. Gotta go back and look at the VOD. Slept for about 4 hours. Well, at least you slept. I don't know if 4 hours is sufficient enough, but at least you slept, I guess. How are you doing today other than maybe tired? Also, I saw you in Leanne's room. Well, you popped into her chat as well, but I saw you play in the races for a little while too. That was pretty cool. I think Shadow was posing as Nil. I'm not too sure though. Wombo believes it was actually Nil. Damn it! Fucking 600 dead! What was that? Oh my god. That was my fastest pace. Oh, shitting the fucking bed. What the hell? Frame! 1 frame! Oh, I thought that was it. I was annihilating that ghost. Also, I'm pretty sure that gives me splits for UK tops now. So it felt like I punched myself in the stomach. How badly I reacted. Offer, you just missed the thing. Well, not the thing, but you missed the missed thing. That. I missed it by a fucking frame. Oh, it was my best pace. It was the best pace ever that I had, and I held it together so well. I was right there ahead of the ghost. And I missed it. Oh my god. I'm gonna need a moment. Hold on. Okay. Sorry about that. Don't want to go into too much detail, but I'm pretty sure my reaction was so big that I practically winded myself there. So that was fun. But yes, that happened. So that is my best pace. That's probably well, it is my best run because it's my PB. But it's the best run that I've ever had. I was off screening that ghost hardcore lap 2. That's a new best lap, a 20 lap 1 and a new best lap 2. So, if I remember correctly, UK tops on this track is 59.756. I should have the splits for that at the moment. So 29.84 is my best lap 1. 19.414 is now that. And then 19.359. 757 is what my best lap splits give, which is, I think, if I was correct, is that UK tops? I actually have to check now. Deluxe, course leaderboards, 200cc, Britann, Shell. It's a millisecond off! It's 1 millisecond slower than 5th. I don't believe that. That's the closest I've ever got to anything. Why? Why are you allowing me to have that? 5th UK is done with a bike as well. Oh my god. Oh, he gets a 0.2 lap too. I'm not getting that in my life. Holy hell. Good god, what? What and why? Well, sorry I've been ignorant. Yeah, there you are, Mario Kart leaderboards. Hello, Offie. Sorry I didn't give you a proper introduction there. I see you've now changed your name to Offie. I guess Offie the Bread Queen was already taken. Oh, my goodness. What was that run, actually? Did I bounce at the very end? It was actually nil. Well, now I feel bad for slowing down and hitting him like 7 times. I didn't realise it was actually nil. I thought it was Shadow because I didn't get a notification for nil coming online. So I didn't think it was. Well, this is the fake nil PB. There you go. Jesus Christ. Was it the mole? It was the mole, huh? Yeah. How have you been? Interesting, to say the least. I don't know if you saw the announcement on Discord at All Offie. Nearly a week ago now. A week tomorrow night. Something happened, and it took place live on stream as well, unfortunately. I don't want to go into too much detail about it. But I think after that, I'm in very mixed feelings about how I feel about this specifically. I've been talking a lot to Emma, and we might collaborate with some new music recently. She posted something very inspirational and both very admirable and inspirational onto her Instagram today, and she's finally branding herself as a singer as well as a drummer. On her profile, it literally says Emma, singer/drummer as her profession now, and I was so happy with that. You have no idea. So I've been trying to encourage her to put herself out there as more of a singer for ages, or trying to help encourage, I guess, not like encouraging like a coach or something would do. I don't know. And then I was hanging out at Leanne's stream today, as I usually do, and she played this game online, and I joined with Wombo from the chat, and he absolutely decked me. I said right at the beginning, me and Wombo might comfortably get some top 2s here, and then Wombo was just like, nope. Hit me with a red shell. I was out of existence in most of the races that he played. And then I started saying, Wombelow's better than me, and coincidentally, Wombelow started doing worse, and I wonder why. Been better, just super busy, and to be honest, really tired. Tired. But it will be fine. How about you? Congrats on the PB. Very painful, very, very unfortunate, but a PB nonetheless. My PB wasn't too much slower than this. It was 0.23 beforehand, but at least I was able to finish my best pace as a PB, I guess. When he got a flat shroom lap 3, my heart stopped. That was fucking terrifying. Oh god. That's the ghost I was racing against as well. Jeez. I want to watch a clip of it, but it will make me leave stream because I'm on mobile. Did anyone clip it at all? I didn't see anyone post anything. Post. Why did I say it like that? The mole made you bounce. I did not notice. But fuck. I did what the ghost did then. I should have been further behind it. If I was slightly further behind the ghost rather than I think I was neck and neck with it, then I would have actually subbed there. Statistical. This is what you get with cycle-based tracks. I had to put so many eyes for it to be valid. Yeah. And there's like 7. Let's see. Oh god, it's so difficult to stare at. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8! There's 8 of them. Unless I'm seeing double and can't count. Yeah. It is unfortunate news on the announcements. I had to stop streaming, understandably. And I'm about to... Ugh, my nose was really weird there. That's a good news. Now we just need to convince you that you classify it as a talented musician. I wouldn't go that far. I'm not really even a musician at this moment in time either. Anyways, let's look at that run back and cry, shall we? The only thing that would have been worse if I finished that run and it was a dead run. 1 minute dead on. I would have thrown myself to the floor. And to be honest, I think I would have actually had a much bigger reaction if I didn't get the flat shroom lap 3. That was really good for me. As was that. This is where I off-screened the ghost and I was like, oh shit. And then I got that, and then I got this as well. That was relatively tight for the pace it was on. I kind of fucked it a little bit there. That scared the shit out of me. Super wide turn. My front tyre got lifted off the ground. But I still took the turn better than the ghost. Wow. How long has it taken us to get to this point? Can't actually see. Bye-bye, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Fuck off. 495. It's quite likely that I'll hit 500 hours before I get the sub.
Here we go.
Well, that was something. I wasn't expecting that to happen today. Hopefully we can... Oh yeah, let's actually take a look to see if we got anything else. We probably just get one more time, don't we? 953. Cool. You'll believe it one day. You have no choice. I disagree, but I appreciate the optimism. 'Cause someone's got to be optimistic for me, right? Alright, I need to go and get a tissue, and then I'll be right back. Oh, that did not help. Not to go too much into detail, but you know when you try to clean your nose and it goes the other way? That just happened to me and it was not pleasant, right? Here we go. Hopefully I won't let everyone down again with whatever that run was. To be honest, that was actually not a letdown at all. The fact that I got past lap 3 Shroom is more than respectable, I feel. As I said, if I died on the lap 3 Shroom with that pace of a run, I'd be devastated. But I actually need to be behind the Ghost entering lap 3. Not behind the Ghost, sorry. Behind the Ghost. Lap 3 Shroom. Was going to be my best lap until I had to turn there. Ugh. I think I need to be this far behind the Ghost at the very least. Maybe slightly closer. I think less than 0.1 behind the Ghost at that section on lap 3. Good enough. Say with confidence though, I'm never driving that good ever again. That beginning. Oh my god. Shroom is being more than generous to me right now. Can't complain about. Just hope it's generous to me still on this lap. Please. I'm not generous to myself though with that piece of shit. Outright just hard drift to the left. Can't keep TTing now. Why not? Something serious sounds like it's happened. Oh shit. Well, that was weirdly okay from what I thought it was gonna be. That was not though. Oh no. That sounds awful. I'm so sorry, Wombo. I'm so sorry. That's... yeah. Her family sent out a message to everyone. Even so, losing someone is never, well, as you put it, okay. Especially a friend. I can't imagine that yet. And I feel like it will be a situation I'll end up having to experience at one point in time. There's no such thing as anybody's issues looking silly or anything at all, even though I do get what you mean, Sean, like how insignificant they can suddenly feel all of a sudden, but that doesn't mean that they don't matter. They still affect you, then everything and anything matters if it still affects you. But yeah, no. You need to take some time, Wombo, which I would recommend at the utmost to both process it and mourn. And don't feel obliged to stay here. In fact, I'd kind of be more upset if you did. It's important that you try to, you know, spend some time. I'm struggling to think about what I'm saying now at the moment. What else I said makes sense so far, doesn't it? Trying to be comforting, but I feel like I'm just a blathery mess at the moment. Might be able to beat my best lap 1 today if I'm good enough. Most of these laps are really promising. Oh, it hit the grass. I got too ambitious on that turn there. I'm gonna need a miracle at 3 to PB with this now. No, the ramp's deciding to be shit. Hello again, Soup. Welcome to this. That happened. And my reaction was so big that I winded myself. It was ridiculous. Brother just texted, yeah. Take some time off, Wombo. I think it's more important to be connected to other people more involved in the situation right now. Oh my god. That is horrifying. That's... I can't imagine anything worse than that. Jesus Christ. That's horrible. Definitely. Yeah. I don't know how to respond to that. I'm so sorry. Yeah, mindsets are very strange for everyone at the moment, to say the least, Soupblade. Don't worry about it. Yeah. I think you need to take some time, Wombo. That's a very big... Yeah. That's alright, Sean. Don't worry. Don't worry about it. That's completely respectable. Just take it easy. Rest well. And don't worry about it. Just focus on what you're doing. And don't worry about it. Hey, Whippy. Thank you for the good luck. Hopefully I can put it to good use. I got close. I'm closer now, even. Basically just disapproved my friends in a long-ass 20-minute speech about how God is the way and whatever the fuck. Disapproved? What was in, like... Gave you just a massive reason. A massive religious-based reason. As to why you shouldn't be friends with them. Reading through all my messages on Instagram. Which she said herself she wouldn't read them very often. That is disgusting. That was such a late drift. I was comfortable with there. Read my messages at least 4 times as much as she's has checked. That's ugh. A lot of shit with her is about religion. It was more religious based than it needed to be. That is, yeah. Good God, what on earth is going on today? I don't think I've been greeted with this bad of, like, well, this bad of situations ever. Jesus. I don't know what to say. If I PB out of this is actually going to be a miracle now. Could have done that better. I hate that ramp. It's been a bad day, I guess. Well, it hasn't been a bad day for me. So it feels weird. Ah, you saw Emma's post. That's good. I was actually, if you didn't see it, Soup, I would have actually recommended it to you. Honestly, I feel like I'd share it with Offie and Sean as well. I think they would appreciate it too. Definitely made me feel better as well, actually. It was that and a combination with of Leanne's stream. That put me in more of a high step today. Maybe that's why I PB'd, who knows, I don't know. Ah. I missed the coin. Still a low zero, mid zero even. Friends aren't the best people on earth, but you have to realize they're not my friends. Wait. What? My friends aren't the... Wait. My friends aren't the best people on earth, but you have to realize they are not my friends. Not my mum's... They're my friends, not my mum's. Okay, I was reading that completely wrong. She says they're just talking about how I should not be like them, but if... So it was a weird way. Oh, God. That's... Why? Is that even something to be, like, concerned with? That's just life. Wow, my splits, my best lat splits now do actually give the UK tops, which is pretty hot. That's very comfortably there now. No, don't. Oh. Where did I get the second trick from? Was the molehill there? What's the gap that make my splits now? Oh, let's see. 20. 977 plus 19. 414 plus 19. 359 equals 750 on the nose. That is UK top potential officially, once and for all. Hello again, Bradley. Welcome back to this. I have no idea what on earth is going on anymore. But I've been presented with a lot more situations on this stream than I ever have in my last 3 years of streaming or some shit. And I'm just completely like, I don't even know. I don't even know how I managed to get a lap 1 out of all this. Yeah, I get what you mean, Soup. I get what you mean. Did make a new Soup Me, though. Sweet. A new Soup Me. Oh, Jesus Christ. I take it that's another basic request to raid another female streamer after this. Yes, please. Okay. The girl who's doing her homework is streaming again tonight, and I'll absolutely raid her again so you can party and get drunk with her again, or whatever you did. We'll just find like a 55-year-old bodybuilder just streaming in the just chatting section. Is that what you want me to find, Soup Blade? Oh, he's got a picture of the me. Hold on, let me take it. Did I just say let me take it? Let me take a look. Let me just take your me, Soup Blade. I will just take it for myself. Put it in the underwear drawer. Whatever you say. In fact, no, not whatever you say, because I don't know what you'll say. That's adorable. I would like you to find that. Cool. A 55-year-old bodybuilder and his 29-year-old daughter / maybe wife. Working out together. That sounds like it'll satisfy everybody, right? With dogs. With dogs in the corner. Because dogs are everyone's best friends. If you don't like dogs, then banned from chat, please. Thanks, Bradley. Not wife. Okay. I don't know, niece? I don't know where this is going. Big, strong John Cena look-alike bodybuilder, man. There you go. Oh my god, Offie, I just remembered, and I don't know why this was what reminded me, but the Peter memes. Oh my god, the Peter memes that have happened recently. I don't even know if you're going to be prepared for this. But Lord Soup made this absolute trophy of our good old friend Peter Nestler. He's there in the flesh and blood. cats are better than dogs. Get out. Nah, it's fine. Cats are okay. I'm allergic to them though, so I can't say that they're great. Oh yeah, the MC3 Queen thing. That's another one that he did. Mum, Dad, I'm scared. He's so 3D. 5D? What the fuck is that? It's Peter. I'm gonna have that on the side of my screen when I'm streaming. MC3 next. I'm not actually. I don't know if I'll have permission to use Peter's face. He still hasn't responded to my email for the Peter collaboration. I don't think he will now. But yes, that's one of the many monstrosities that Lord Soup made. If you want to see more of them, just scroll up the spam a little bit. That's in there. But there's one where he merged Peter's face with Toad and with the ear of a cow. And he's got one where he animated Peter's angry looking face. So his eyes are sort of just twitching. We memed about Peter and Rick Astley being merged together out of all people. Prick Nastley. So there's some of those. Fences! My favourite fucking pieces of shit. Okay, thanks. That's so creepy, yeah. My reaction, I practically screamed when Lord Soup first showed it to me. Yeah, it does, Soup. It's adorable. Though honestly, I thought if you were to make a me of yourself, you would have put your hat on as well. I put a hat on, but I guess the hats on me's are a bit too basic. I feel unsafe. If you make that part of your stream layout, I will block you and never return to the stream again. I could just imagine that. I'm just sat here doing MC3 attempts. And Peter's just there on the stream and there's just no one in the chat. No one says anything anymore. It's like a derelict wasteland. Oh no, I'm okay without seeing the rest. Thank you for the offer though. Okay, Offie, I'm gonna break into your house. Okay, let's just look at the rest, god damn it. I'm gonna cry myself to sleep tonight. Maybe there's a texture for the hat, so you can get a rainbow-colored one. or it's possible to texture hats. Imagine being so cruel. Hello, Lord Soup. I just showed Offie your masterpiece while casually having another sub fail. It's the culprit himself. There you go. It's okay. I reassure you now, Peter will not be a part of my stream. I promise. If there's any form of Peter being on my stream, it's either finally doing a collaboration stream with him himself, or he'll be merged with a packet of bread. I don't know. Am I redeeming myself from this situation? I feel like I'm not. I'm just going to carry on trying to PB. Let's get a new best lap 1. Here we go. All out on this last turn. Oh, I didn't even slow down. That was funny. Just completely ignore the grass. Don't say hi to me. I've seen the things you created. Oh my god. If Peter becomes a part of the stream, we will not be going on a dinner date. No! Well, even if he became part of the stream IRL, like if I actually collaborated with him in person one day. Or you just mean that fucking GIF? The GIF makes sense. Definitely don't want to sacrifice my night out 5-star hotel with Bradley. Is that worth putting a GIF on stream for? I don't think so. What exactly did you show? I showed the GIF of, you know, the thing that you made, the 3D animation of Peter, where it's kind of rotating around his head, and he's just staring at you and blinking. I showed that thing. I refer to it as your masterpiece, but I don't think anybody else agrees. Oh, that! There you go. A loser piece? Does that mean you can do one better? Is that what you're trying to say? Nah. Okay. Not a masterpiece. I made all those GIFs in like 5 minutes. Still better than what I could probably do in like 15. What the hell is this paragraph? An Offie paragraph? I think the more effort I put into it, the worse it'll get. I don't know whether that's a good idea or a bad one. Actively trying to be passive-aggressive is very tiring. Can you apologize for the trauma you've inflicted upon me and the rest of my rest of chat so I can move on with my my life feeling slightly better, please? Sorry, Offie. I think I should take the blame for that. I apologize for showing it to you because even though Lord Soup was the one that created that masterpiece, I was the one that bestowed it in front of your eyes, so I shall take the blame and apologize. I will buy you some bread in return, and I promise it won't be freezer bread. It will be fresh out of the bakery from Asda. If Asda has a bakery. Does Asda have a bakery? Ah! Back again, just cook some food. Good. I don't know why it's good, but good. Eat food. Food is good. Not sure if I'll be able to one-up myself here. You can try. Hello again, Wombo. Hope you're feeling a little bit better if you're here again now. Thank you, my life will never be the same again. I'm feeling more angry than anything. Well, if you need to take some more time, then do so. The one thing I do say to, though, is do be sure to be fair to yourself in situations like this. Watching this will comfort you more if you say so. If it helps you, then can't argue with that. So the same said for me watching Leanne's stream, to be fair, so there you go. Yeah, something horrible happened. Absolutely outright horrible, to put it lightly. The worst possible thing to have been mentioned in my chat, actually, and it's... I do not blame Wombo for probably feeling very, very mixed feelings about it. Asda does in fact have a bakery. Good. I will travel on train through a pandemic to buy you bread to make up for things. Gordon Ramsay would be proud. What have you done to Gordon Ramsay? Or are you just posting a meme of him or something? Gordon Ramsay, Hotel Trivago. I don't know why I just stitched those two together. I'm pretty sure we were like stayed up late till like 3 in the morning. At some point, Bradley, just looking at Hotel Trivago memes. Well, I say memes. Oh, I see what you've done. Yes, Gordon Ramsay would totally approve, I feel. I've still to this day never had a pot noodle before. I almost persuaded my mum to buy one. And then my sister decided to throw a tantrum because of something that I supposedly did. But this was back when she was a very attention-seeking kid. She even admits to that now as well. And my mum was like, right, it's your fault. No pot noodles for you ever in your life. So she banished me from ever eating them. What the hell? Okay, that was weird. Oh yeah, I don't know why I'm bringing this up now. I should probably leave Offie in peace from Lord Soup's creations, but there was something that Lord Soup made a couple of weeks back, which wasn't as bad as the Peter GIF, I promise. He made a concept art for, what was it? Stable Seducer? Or something. And he made a Peter Milk image too. I don't know why that just randomly popped into my head, but I felt the need to point it out. Anyways, hello Albert, welcome to whatever this is. Asda's Bakery is pretty good. Nice. Cheap and effective. Is that Asda's Bakery? Need to go, Sean. Probably be up until like 4 AM tonight, but for right now, my parents will be mad at me for being on my phone. Take it easy then, Soup. Be sure to not aggravate your parents, even though it's not your fault on the situation that they caused, but I hope you can get into a more comfortable situation with them soon. Fingers crossed. Stable what, Peter? What? Only 10 days until Super Seducer 3, by the way. If I PB right now, this next run, we'll play it on stream together, shall we, Bradley? We'll tag team 100% it. Too far, surely. No. Okay. Okay. Shroom had other ideas. Guess I'm not getting laid for another 5 years. Peter Milk is worse than the gifts. God. It's but an artistic expression. To be honest, what you came up with was actually very creative, Lord Soup. By the way, the description of the game on Steam made me laugh. Super Seducer 3 is the ultimate realistic dating sim where you learn powerful skills for attracting beautiful women, have fun, learn dating skills, and check out the hottest women, all in the most seductive video game ever devised. Oh, God. Realistic. I mean, it's realistic as in there's real people acting out the scenarios. You got that girl at the bar that Richard was trying to set up with that Asian guy, which I now stalk on Instagram. You get something out of it. Oh, there it is. That's the artwork that Lord Soup was talking about. Stable Seducer 3. Beautiful. Right. He hired some Twitch streamers to act in it. Ooh. Twitch streamers. As in male or female streamers, or both. How much did they get paid? Both. Ooh. Ooh, this sounds good. Would anyone be down to play some regionals tomorrow? I assume regionals is on here. On this game. Unless there's some sort of like regional tournament on Super Seducer that I'm not aware of. You know where you get like those maps? There's some of these games where there's actual maps of the world, and you. God, this is the worst. This is probably the worst idea that I've ever thought of. You know how you get maps of the globe sometimes where there's you can reenact, or you can create like your own sort of war, basically, where you can. I've seen it somewhere where you can act as different countries to overtake other countries. And there's actually like what the game is the map, and you see the countries sort of extending their borders and everything. What if it was that, but Super Seducer? Super Seducer Battle Royale. The more seduction that happens, the greater the borders of the countries increase. I mean, if that's the way the fucking army worked, oh my god. You know what I would have been doing instead of being a musician. Oh my god, that is quick. That's it. Ah! Oh. 2020 is finished. I can officially retire. GG, everybody. Nah, MC3. Fuck that shit track. Out of all of the streams that I was expecting this to happen on, this was not one of them. Nice lap 2. Thank you, Technica. That's my best lap 2, and I did the cow hop strat. That's what saved the run. That is what saved the goddamn run, is that cow hop. Holy hell. It's made you feel a bit better. I'm glad to hear. Well. Nearly a .82, yeah. I knew it was going to be it because I was ahead of the ghost. I played it super safe on the last turn too. Let's take a look at that back. Let's see how well that went. Yeah, so I went all the way over there by mistake. That saved the whole fucking thing. And this is now my best pace. There's me playing it safe. I barely missed it! Oh, I barely missed hitting that thing. Yeah, I only do it though when that's the thing that I wouldn't do. Awoken kept coming in and telling me to do it all this time. Like whenever I didn't do it. Whenever I didn't go for the strat. There's also the ramp thing as well, I'm pretty sure. But that's my target. I got it. And with the cow hop in it, it was free. So I can't complain. GG. Thank you everybody who witnessed that taking place. That was hot. Wait, what did I say here? Does that mean I won the thing between me, Nep, and Soup? I guess so. The fastest time out of all year. I'm now up here with the boys. I overtook all of these in one foul swoop as well. Yeah, there we go. Joey even gave this track a go. GG. Finished. To be honest, I hope Soup pushes his Mr. Scooty time down more, yeah. Wait, you got it. I missed it. Are you kidding me? I did. It was fucking hot as well, Neptune. I did the cow hop on lap 2 and just casually got a best lap 2. Just out of nowhere. That's comparable to that, actually. Should I carry on going and start playing Lewis's Ghost? No, I don't want to put up with the hill at the end. I love your reaction going into lap 3. What was my reaction going into lap 3? I want to know. Hello, Awoken. Thank you. I did the hop on lap 2. And I got a best lap 1 by nearly 0.1. So your advice paid off more than anything. Well, I knew it was faster. But, like, because I went off so far to the left, I just went for it. And that carried the run. Thank you for your advice on the shroom, because honestly, like, as soon as I saw that clip of you doing the shroom and everything and timing it correctly, I was getting it a lot more consistently. I was getting myself some food. You should push for the UK tops. You're close. I am. Actually, this would give me like a 0.6 now, wouldn't it? So I actually got 2 best lap splits today. I improved lap 1 as well. And then I had 1:19.414. So my lap my lap 2 split is quicker than my lap 3 now, which is interesting. So 977 plus 9,320 plus 19,359. 656 is what my splits give, which is very comfortably in the UK top, if I remember correctly. But this was the target. And well, I don't actually I don't know how viable those splits were, because the lap 3 I got on a failed run. So the mole was not in the way at the end. Whereas I think if I was on a 59.6 pace especially a mid one, that mole is just going to be in the way. And I already failed a run where I was ahead of the ghost and I hit that mole and jumped off to the side, so yeah. Can we watch more GeoGuessr? Maybe. See, I told you it saves so much. Yes. Not that I didn't believe you, I just didn't feel like I would get it in a run. But I did, and I got it, and it fucking helped. I'm glad I could help you out. UK tops is 756. You can definitely make that. My lap 2 has always been faster than my lap 3. Don't know why I suck so much at lap 3. It's probably just nerves. But, yeah. Thank you. Again. That should be up now, if you want to take a look at it for yourself. I need to restart this, don't I? I'm actually just going to say upload this. My lap 1 is always just shit. I disagree. I think you got decent lap 1s. How much time did that take overall then? Did I get to 500 hours? Let's see. 495. We're still rocking it, right? Let's post that to Twitter then, shall we? Let's see who's going to be the first today. I can shut this capture card off now, can't I? Cut that out. I'll be uploading that tomorrow once I've edited everything. Wario is gone. Yeah, he was like off the screen, riding into the sunset. No, I actually usually wait to this point purposefully because whenever I would take a screenshot of it beforehand, Wario would just be crying in pain. Pretty much. But, he's actually cheering there for once, because I actually beat that ghost by more than I thought I was going to beat it by, to be fair. Alright. I came back to check. Welcome back to the success, Sean. Out of all streams, it happened to be this one. We are raiding someone tonight. Oh boy, here we go. Right. Yes. Keyboard. Right. What did I say it was again? 656? I have to check now. Six, 5, 6, yeah. Finally sub, thank you everyone who supported me going for this on stream. Bzz, I want to put an S in there. What? What the fuck? Urgh, that's the home button. Okay. Shit the bed on your face. What did I say again? Finally. I finally sub. Thank you everyone who supported me going for this on my stream. Summer best now give 159,656. That is it. Don't press the wrong button. And we're ready to post. Right. Good luck being the first person to give it any interest, anybody. Go crazy with this one. I think it's worth the interest. What is going on? Why is there like ban requests or something? Let's take a look. I want to see what's on my leaderboard, what my leaderboard looks like now. Mick is here! Yay! Oh, they're all 0.8s. No one got an 863. I feel offended. It's your boy Mick. Get Tristan off the top there. God damn it. Go away, Tristan, you prick. Right. Ah, Tristan's cool. Well, he doesn't soft drift, actually. There, that's the image we're finishing off with the closest time to 863. And 2 869s, there you go. Bradley was the first. Congratulations, Bradley. You earn pick of the raid target after stream. How's that? Thank you or welcome. What is going on here? Oh, Bradley's deleting all Lord Soup's messages. I can't see anything. Did Lord Soup make a thing, I assume? Let me check Discord. And presented it in the middle of the run. Raid message should be Wario is gone. You literally committed numerous hate crimes. What the hell? Wario is gone. Oh god. I can't see it anywhere. Whatever Lord Soup's done. Bradley's made quick work to get rid of it. Will's liking my thing too. Cool, 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 cool. It shall be a mystery. I don't like this. I actually want to watch Mix run, because that's a bit of history there. That's the first ever sub. So I want to see that. I want to include it in my collection, actually. Get my Mick on my screen. Get Mick on my goddamn screen. There he is. Look at him. I was ahead of this ghost entering lap 3. Look at all the ghosts. Look at the way the faces emerged. Wee. Okay, I'll stop messing around now. Oh, he's Big Dry Daddy Bowser. That's the worst possible name I could have given anything. Let's forget I said that. Moving on. Oh, he drifted that so late. What in earth was that shroom? An awful old strat. My god, it must be like the same year as release. What happens at the end? Does he get fucked by them all? Because no one knew how to do it yet. Kinda. He got the thing that cost me the sub in my last PB before getting the sub, where it bounced him at the beginning. Good thing Soup isn't here to hear you say that, to hear what you said. Yeah, good. May 2017, there you go. So that was set before I even had an interest in this track. Alright, GG everybody. Less than a month after the game came out. I see. Let's clear up a few of these now, shall we? Oh, that was Wombo. I thought that was the Japanese ghost that I'd been racing against all this time. I'll have those. I'll watch your run on stream, Awoken. I don't think I've given you that privilege yet. See how a true professional does it. You're my fastest on my friends list. So, congratulations on that. Handy863 friends list world records. Good job. Morton isn't faster, by the way. I just like the character. Fair enough. I'm pretty sure Wombo uses Morton as well. So there's the proper strat. And then you do this as well, yeah. And you go straight into a drift as well. That's pretty impressive. God, imagine if I just fucking pull that in my run and just a 0.1. I would have had UK tops. I still feel like I technically do have them. If there was more than a top 5, I'll still submit what I've got now to the goddamn database, the Mario Kart leaderboards. They extend it past 10 ever. That'd be pretty cool. I failed many 58 paces to the final mole. That sounds awful. Awfully painful to witness. I don't know what flag that is. There's no one else here ahead of me that's from the UK, so I kind of want to feel like saying that I have 6th UK, but I will go with the rules. Lol. Cool. Yeah, I'll take your word for it, because I think this was just before you arrived on my stream, but I barely clipped the mole and got air off my front tire. And I got 1 minute .010 as a PB. And I'll actually show you the print screen as well, actually. It was really good. It was my fastest pace up until the run that I just got there. Where is it? There, this one. I clipped them all. But I still got a decent turn for what it was worth, like hitting and bouncing off it a little bit. But it cost me enough time to fall back behind. Yeah, I got 010. My reaction was so big to it actually that I winded myself. I was so irritated, but it was so funny at the same time. I failed worldwide tops by 1 millisecond before I got on it. God damn. I mean, that was the same with this. Not necessarily like a failed run, so I don't think it would be justified as badly. But that was my best laps too, before the PB, obviously. And when I added up what my best lap splits were, they gave 757, which was 1 millisecond off the 5th UK time. I jumped straight from a mid 1.1 straight to a sub on a massive fluke run. That sounds pretty good. Pretty hot. I unfortunately didn't get that privilege, but I did jump straight through the 1 minutes quite comfortably. So yeah, I definitely can't complain with this. Right. I think we are done here for today. Oh, you got lucky then, I guess. Getting snubbed from subbing. But I know people that have, and it sucks. What would have really, really pissed me off? If I got this run and it was 1 minute flat. I would have lobbed this controller across the room. I'm selling this controller after this. God fucking damn it. It's a pro controller. It's a great controller. I won't put it past that, but it does not work for me. The most painful controller I've had to use in my life. Now, I would actually keep it. I'm not actually going to sell it. I got it for a bargain, to be honest. And I can tell, well, I assume a girl used it previously to me, someone, because the packaging, when I got it in it, well, it was in a coffee box. The packaging smelt like nail varnish. And the handwriting was lovely. Judging people on their packaging, I know, but hey, what else do I have going on in the middle of a fucking pandemic, right? Am I right? I don't know if I'm right. Please tell me I'm not right. Cool. Left. Well, that's just insulting. Anyways. Where are we going now? God knows. Took your time to do the thing, Sean. See you next time? What? What's that supposed to mean? Oh God, stop acting like Jake, everybody. Yeah. I don't know why I did that. We've got Mick on my list now. Faster next time. Here it is. I bet if Jake was here, he would say that after you got the run. Jake, honestly, Jake would be the type of person in this scenario to completely lurk in the entire stream and not say anything, wait for me to sub and just be like, MC3? Question mark? Just not even congrats. Not even like anything else, reacting to anything else. He would just be like, MC3? Question mark? It's just him. I bet you won't host me. Keep saying that as if that'll actually make a difference. God damn it. Do a David Attenborough stream, but instead of animals, it's stables. I don't even want to begin trying to think of doing a David Attenborough impression. Right. Wow. What a really weird stream to have subbed on. I do not know what I think about that. Right, let's find someone to raid then, shall we? I'm up here today. I'm quite high up on the list. Raid me, I'm live. Okay. Or does Bradley want a female streamer? Raid Shadow Legends. I don't even know who that is. For someone who looks like Ningamer, who's on here. We actually don't have very much picks. Today. On Mario Kart 8, so I might do it. Unless you want me to look through the just chatting section. You're spoilt for choice in the just chatting section. I don't want to scroll through that again. It took me hours. What's this one? Oh, I found one. Have I? Wait, have I? Yes. Have I? I found several. Let's take a look. Let me personally review them before I send you all there. Oh, I feel like some weird sort of critic. This stream looks good. Alright, I found one. Don't worry, Bradley. You're all good. Alright. Well. Bye, Sean. I can't wait to see what you're going to play next. I'm sure you're going to enjoy it either way. Neptune. Thank you for streaming and congrats on the PB. Sleep well. Take it easy as well, Offie. Thank you for coming by here. I don't think you witness many PB runs that often, so I'm happy to have had you here when I did so. And bye, Lord Soup. Thank you for the bread combo. Thank you, Wombo. And thank you for the congrats. And thank you, Neptune. I do need to sort out between you two and Soup, actually, the thing, when we next have the chance. That'll be the next thing I probably work on before I set up anything else. What's the raid message? Wario is gone. Let's do that. I did say I was thinking about Luigi Circuit and Peach Beach. Haven't quite decided. There's also a secret thing that I'm going to be working on too. Among other little projects as well. Right. I'm going to raid this girl upon Bradley's request. Or part request, I suppose. Do wish her all the best, and if you want to, because they're playing online, feel free to join them on my behalf, and hopefully do well. otherwise, I am done here, as far as I'm concerned. This was a fun track to work on, and I thoroughly enjoyed it. I initially didn't expect that I'd be able to get the 1 minute, but as always, I have proven myself wrong in the long run, so that's another thing I can stroke off the list. Anyways. How do I rate again? That's a good question. This is how. Yeah, cool. I can't rate this channel. Oh. Okay then, let's find someone else then. It's a pity and annoying, but whatever. Everybody's moved around now. I'm lost. There we go. Right. Hopefully we can raid this channel, and if I can't raid this channel, then I'm raiding Chavis. Alright, we can raid this person. Alright. Take it easy, everybody. Thank you for hanging out. I wish you all the best for the rest of the night. And thank you for all the support working toward this eventual goal of mine. Do wish this person all the best. Use Wario is gone in the chat if you please. And I shall see you again when I next stream. I'll probably take like a week off or something. And hopefully get into a better routine. And yeah. See you again later.